The fact that you kept that team together after a Final Four run at a mid-major, you look at the landscape now, and just a team at FAU that might go to the first round of the NCAA tournament would probably be almost impossible to keep together. Have you ever thought about it in that context?
Well, my first two experiences with NIL, first and foremost, was Elijah Martin about 2 weeks before the conference tournament started, came into my office and told me of some of the DMs he was getting and the amounts of money he was being offered during our season back then. And I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. And so at that point, I thought to myself, I probably need to have a plan going forward, because once this, and we were top 25, we had won 20 games in consecutive games that year. We probably would have gotten that large. I don't remember now all the details, but so that jump started me. So I spent the last 2 to 3 weeks of the season trying to plan ways to generate revenue, golf tournaments, whatever we could do in order to keep those guys. And so I actually negotiated with Elijah before the season ended. I just said, essentially, I think I went to the collective and they felt like there were some reasonable amounts that they could bring guys back for. And I went to him and I said, hey, Elijah, I said, I know you've got some pretty good offers. So you showed me in DMs what they were. I said, what would you be, and I know you want to stay here, and we obviously are going to be doing some special things here, but what would an amount be that you'd be really happy to come back with or ecstatic to come back? And he gave me a number, and I said, yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to raise that.